Number 4 here, we're asked to simplify the exponential expression here. Number 4 deals with the powers of property. So here we have a base to the 4th power, and that is inside a parentheses that has another exponent to the outside. In this case, what we are going to do here is we're going to multiply the exponent. So it's x to the 4th times 3. This becomes x to the 12th. A visualization of this is seeing x to the 4th times x to the 4th times x to the 4th. Because it says to the 3rd power. X to the 4th times x to the 4th. So we just add all the exponents. Okay, that still gets you x to the 12. So that is the visualization of the power of property. Let's look at B here. Here we're going to do the same thing. We are going to multiply the exponent. So negative 2 times 5. This gets you x to the negative 10 power. However, we are not allowed to have a negative exponent. So this was originally on top of a number 1. So now we bring it to the bottom of the fraction. So it's 1 over x to the 10th power here. Next, let's do C. Here we, again, x to the negative 3 times negative 7. Because we multiplied the exponents. This gets you x to the 21 power. The negative 3 times the negative 7 becomes a positive 21. X to the 21 power is positive, so we don't have to do anything here. Next, this looks very complicated, so let's deal with that negative exponent first. So this is really x5, x to the 3rd, y times, let's deal with this. Because it is a negative exponent, we want to multiply it in, okay? We just still want to do that. 2 times negative 2, okay? So nothing happens here to that term. Then we have x to the negative 4th power. Next, here we will split it with the letters here. With the numbers first, which is the 5. Then we have the letter x to the 3rd times x to the negative 4. Then we have the other letter, which is going to be the y. 5 times, here we add the exponent, 3 plus negative 4 times y. This becomes 5, x to the negative 1 to the y. So 5 times x to the negative 1 times y. Again, we're not allowed to have this exponent of negative 1 for the x, so it's originally over 1. So what's going to happen is the 5 stays on top, the y stays on top, only the x moves to the bottom because it's the only one that has the negative exponent. Right, there you go. And that is how you use the quotient. That's how you use the power of property to simplify these expressions.